And me, and I believe it was Jonathan, my mom told me that we had kissed. I was like, what the fuck? It's funny. And, they took me for tryouts or something, or my sister was at the time. I don't know. Probably was me, because if it was children there and they ended up on the movie, then that's what ended up happening. I had a fucking twin, bro. Like, what the fuck? I mean, really, you starting to think that I had a fucking twin? Like, I got a twin, and they separated us. Damn, I never fucking thought of that. Like, I have thought about that, but the way I just said it, no, that just like caught me off guard. I really didn't even mean to say that. That's really personal. That's really personal. Because it reminds me of a dream I had. Like, I was at a train station, and it looked like I was going through airport. Or was it airport? I don't know. I really think like they did their shit. And then because some other stuff that I've been thinking about lately too, that this guy said to me, and it's not funny. It's actually like some really creepy ass weird shit. He was like, I was like, huh? It's not creepy ass weird shit. It's just like the way he explained it. I was like, oh, it still like makes me think to this day. He was like you sitting at the head of the table and you calling the shots. And I was like, what? I was so confused, but now it makes more sense. It's just like there's more. Like there's more to the story. And like truthfully, like how I don't even really know. Like, people think they know my birthday, and motherfuckers, you don't know. Not even the fucking government knows my like true birth. They don't even fucking know. So whatever. But the government has done too fucking much, which is probably why they did all this confusing ass shit to me. But the stars and dealing with the industry, it's something that I always wanted to do, but I guess I never had that the low enough vibration for them to deal with me, so I never went through it. But it was like still being surveillance, still being watched, still being followed type thing my whole life. They're really fucking retarded for doing that shit to the people that they've done it to, and they keep doing it to millions of people. So that's, like I was saying, people coming into this awakening, y'all, like I said, that's the reason why I was probably talking about depression and anger. Go through it with the best way that you can. Punching a punching bag, which ultimately is like one of my favorite things to do. That, singing, putting my feet in the grass. But for physical, definitely punching that punching bag. Or freaking going to like a top of a mountain and just like, and letting it out. Yeah, it is like, I like that too. Like, ultimately one of my favorite things to do. So, swimming. But just find some positive things to do, constructive things to do with your anger. Cleaning is definitely one of them. Cleaning, there's very vast things. Reading, you can't read and be mad at the same time. I say that over and over. I'll never forget that. Like, what the hell? It's just something I don't like to do that. Like, it has to do with my soul. My soul does not agree with this shit because it is called so much entrapment amongst people to make them feel like they are lesser than, and they're not. It's because they're spiritual. So spiritual came before the physical. So fuck you. Move on. But yeah, the industry ain't shit. It's not always cracked up to be. So the best thing for you to do if you want to do any industry work is do the business. Take a business course. Go on Udemy. They got all kind of fucking courses online, Udemy, and you can pay for like a lot of classes under $100 to $30 to $12 and less. So take a business course. Take all the courses that you would need, like photography, photography, soundboard, things like that. Anything that you could possibly think of, and do the research on it and take a class for it to get certified so you have a certificate. And, certify your damn self. Invest in yourself that way, and in the best massive way that you can. So that way you can definitely brand yourself strictly, solely, and own it yourself and all of that great shit. Because that means you'll be dealing with a lot less entities, especially lower level. Oh shit, I ain't want me to say that shit. A lot of lower vibrational entities, and I was reaching for my sage at the same time. They don't like the poly-sign code. Just do it all. So you can just, like I said, bring yourself, own all your rights, become a notary so you can do your own shit. Become a lawyer if you got to. At this point, that's what it's just turning out to be. And Udemy is perfect because you have lifetime access to the classes. And then not only that, you can also make a passive income through Udemy by starting those classes, making classes online for other people to purchase for a little bit of nothing and still earn a passive income after you record all your classes and make them, post them all online. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go on. Want it. Deep breaths will save your life and others. Slap me in my face. Sparky one like rolling slow. No. Everybody Sparker keep rolling. Say kid rolling. Real shit. I was like, what the fuck happened? It said Iggy Badu. Google, I will slap you. Quit trying to be funny. I swear I was about to say, me and Google used to get along so fucking well, but I think we still get well, you know, get along well too now. It's just like, didn't you know, didn't you know, didn't you know. Oh, it's on and on, Erykah Badu. I be making up my own titles for these songs. That's how you know I am just not into music like that. Like, I'm into music, but I'm like, okay, yeah, you know that song with the whoopie and all that, and the... Then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. They fear us just the same. Most intellects don't believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Why is that? Why are black people such a threat? Why? Let's just say, okay, and there have been mass amounts of melanated people that, you know, okay, well, let's try to work with these beings. Let's try to work with them. That's when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. understood that they would never really be honest and work with us. They would only be like locusts. Ant women. For real. They would only be like locusts and just pretty much act and pretend and say, okay, well, if you do this, then, you know, we'll let you survive. We'll let you live. The fuck? Who told you? Who gave you permission? But the thing is, we have to stop giving them permission by being passive aggressive with these people and beings of a lower vibration and stand up for ourselves. Speak up for ourselves. And do it the best way we can. Because that's just the way it is. Either they're going to respect it or they're not. And trust me, the ones that don't respect it, they'll get handled by God, directly, by God. And they will understand, like, there's something wrong. And a lot of them are waking up to the fact that there's something fucking wrong. Like, even they're going to understand, like, and there are plenty of them that understand by many different races that this shit is wrong. This energy, it's something got to be wrong with this energy as opposed from that energy. Because even though black people, and even me, I still get discriminated on a fucking regular basis. I don't give a fuck how passive aggressive it is. It's still disrespectful as fuck. Because the simple action of somebody signing a paper or making a statement can mean a detrimental thing to my lively fucking hood. And that goes with anybody. And my family fucking did that shit to me. And they don't wonder why I don't really want to fuck with y'all. Like, when it comes to my children, you know it's a not and. And I just giving it to God. Because we know there's black people that sold other black people out. And, you know, either you just make it right or you don't. Have they reached out to me? Had they come together as a unit to help me with anything that they have fucked up in me and my children's life? No. Not to the point and the extent of loyalty that I would do for them. I would apologize and I would make it publicly known. Not only that, with finances as well. So if I do the same thing to a business or a corporation, it's no different. Trust me, there's no hard fucking feelings. It has to do with me and my children. And I tell people this all the time. I have my children to worry about. So if I'm put in a compromised situation, you can't take it personal as to the reason why I don't fuck with you no more, or I exposed your ass. I mean, you could, but it don't matter. You have to take that up with God. So it's just like, some people you just fuck with, and some people you just can't. And ultimately, God is telling me right now, do me. And God has been telling me to do me for like a very long time. I just keep trying to help motherfuckers that don't want to help themselves. So God is like, stop. Time for you to be selfish. Time for me to be selfish. And that is hard. That is very hard. And people don't understand, like, it's not an aggression thing. You know what I mean? That's how I learned to accept a no until yes comes. Because that right yes will lead you down up the right path or down the right path, depending on what it is. But you will always get there because you'll always be divinely guided and protected by the Most High. Wow. So, for real, wow. It's time for a lot of people and souls to really step up in their power, gods and goddesses, at this point. Because and God, that it's reminding me too of what God said. This was like earlier this year or at the end of last year. That God was going to expose and break apart these fake relationships. Meaning people acting one way on camera and their fucking life behind the cameras are in shambles. Are in fucking complete and utter shambles. And then that makes sense too, because how you going to come out here and promote one thing and you're doing a total different other thing? But then we also have to use our discernment on what is real and what is fake. What was meant to be, what was not meant to be. You know, and that has to do a lot with being clear and cleansing and those type of things. Because, you know, fear-based shit, you know, I just I don't watch news, but I take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? I have empathy for these events that happen, but it just let me know how more so I need to move and how I will move. Because, man, let me tell you, things are getting live. And these things that these people have created and exposed and just kicked off in 2020 like it was the thing to do. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Ow! Yes, you're gonna get it. In Vogue. They thought not this time. Yeah, you're really gonna get it. Y'all go get the dark side of God love. It ain't even dark. It's just what it is. It just really is. Y'all want to talk about Anunnaki? I knew this motherfucker was feeling some type of way. Let me tell you. Changed the name and everything. But then you end up putting a picture of the Anunnaki on the wall. So it's like, you just can't. You just can't help. You can't. No. Can't deny it. So, yeah, I was wondering, like, dude, you ever be doing something in? Like, I've never seen, I didn't see them really clearly, but I seen my ancestors, like, I seen a gang of them, too. It was just like the silhouette. And I was like, what the fuck is about to happen? What is going on? Who is fucking up? Somebody about to do some stupid shit. Like, these are the conversations that I'm like, I feel. And I'm just like, me and somebody else is about to go through an experience. And I'm about to take the higher road. Because, God is about to show somebody a deep ass lesson. Woo! So, anyways, back to the song. It's just crazy. Back to the Rolling Stone. The Rolling Stone, in fact, we are talking about the chakras. They're like stones until we put emotion into them, until we clear them of the negative energy and transmute it into the positive energy. Clear it out. Let it rain and clear it out. Let it rain and clear it out. $360. Oh, let me see. That's a play. She did that shit. $360. $3.06. $360. I get it now. With $3.06. Yeah, you'll be well. Cause did not do your math. I just told you about the chakras. The circle. It's a whole full circle. And that's that death and rebirth energy as well. Like, been here before and gonna be reborn. 360. Okay. So, that feels so fucking good. And call us by your name. She said it may seem. What did she say? Hold on. It may be colder in the summertime and hotter in the fall. Meaning, not global warming, bruh. It's not global warming, bruh. It's because people are waking the fuck up, which is raising the energy level, is raising the frequency of Earth. Really, of the universe. So, with people waking up and becoming aware and taking their power back, they are going to be in fucking mass hysteria. Only because a lot of them are the ones that are unknowing. They're going to be like, what the fuck? But then they're going to start seeing it intuitively. And they're going to be like, why is this happening? And then they're going to be like, oh my God, this is... Then they're go searching and figure it out why as to what's happening. And understand that just this natural process. Their time is up. They cannot rule anymore. They will not be ruling this here universe no more. Nor Mother Earth. So, that's just what it is. Harder in the sun. Wait, colder in the sun. And harder in the fall. Don't call us by our names. Most intellect will not be weak. Just the same. Oh, no. Swagger keep rolling like a rolling stone, moving like a rolling stone. He's coming now. I need to work your motherfucker out there. Wait, hold on. You rush into destruction because you don't have nothing left. Wait. What a day, yeah. You rush into destruction because you don't have nothing left. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get left. We were made in his image and call us by our names. Was it too late to not believe in God, but the fear was just saying, oh, on and on and on and on. That shit hit different right now. As opposed when you sleep and you listen to this, but you know it's a message in it, but you just don't get it when you were listening to it before. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get left. I was talking about this shit yesterday. I swear, bro. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get left. They think Elon Musk is setting y'all up and these fucking y'all elites fucking y'all up, fucking mind up. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get left. And we were made in his image, and call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's funny. It's funny to me now. Like, I understand. And like it reminded me what made me laugh so hard because I remember a video she did. She was like, "I'm still waiting on the spaceship to come save me." I was like, "What?" I was so fucking confused when she said that. Erica Badu, y'all look it up on YouTube. Ah, ah, Blims, man, blims. For real. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get a live. Elon Musk. I bet y'all wish I could take off right now. I bet y'all wish I could leave the planet right now, bro. But where's y'all gonna go? Y'all can go to somewhere else that it's not gonna be a different outcome, bro. This is inevitable. Inevitable. Their favorite's just the same. I kid you not. I've been the most gratitude having ass, most humbling having ass, most kindest having ass, acting, saying, speaking, follow thy steps in your word, that it don't make no sense. It makes sense that I had to do that because it was just like Jesus. It was just like Jesus. Like, no matter how fucking good I've done, I swear, and this is making me remember something. I understand it now. By what y'all mean. How you can never, ever be perfect enough for nobody else but yourself. I tried loving the people that I grew up around, that I was raised with. I tried to fit into their perfect image, and I was never perfect enough. They can never